All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, and gender neutral. Mr. Mac Miller, the late great Mac. The album is entitled Circles. This is a continuation of the previous album that he just dropped, Swimming. So basically, it's called Swimming Circles. You probably already knew that. If you didn't, you're welcome. So this one, how many tracks we got on this? 12 tracks. Perfect. Without further ado, man, let's go ahead and jump into track numero uno, which is entitled Circles.
This is what it look like right before you fall. Stumbling around, you've been guessing your direction, except you can see it all. And I cannot be changed, I cannot be changed, no. Trust me, I've tried. I'd stand up right at the start of the line, drawing circles.
That was the intro, track number one, entitled Circles. Now we're moving on to track number two, entitled Complicated. What's so complicated, Mac? Talk to me, big dog.
Some people say they want to live forever.
The beat kind of hard.
That's way too long, I'll just get through the day. Who you talking to while you talking to me, baby? We could make it easy.
That was Complicated. I like Complicated. Had a nice little, ooh, he'd say he had the vocals in the back of it. Okay, Mac. All right, next track is Blue World.
It's a blue
Woo!
Yeah, well, this mad world made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby.
Nah.
The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. Hey, one of these days we'll know get by. And don't be afraid, don't fall. Think I lost my mind.
Ooh. Ooh. Blue World. Hard. Definitely.
I spent the whole day in my head. Do a little spring cleaning. I'm always too busy dreaming.
Dreaming.
I just love the way it sound when I say it. Yeah. It's what I do. If you know me, it ain't anything new. Take it to the moon. Haven't seen the sun in a while, but I heard that the sky's still blue.
Yes, sir. That was good news. Mackie.
So close I can taste it.
Ooh.
The man on the moon keeps playing.
Turn this up.
Practical jokes, planet of mirrors and smoke that I fade away in. You be complaining.
Yeah.
Now I'm switching location.
Gone.
Cause heaven too far when you live in the basement.
Ooh.
I'm looking for balance, I'm in an oasis. I need somebody to save me. Before I drive myself crazy. And I know if life is a dream, so are we.
Heat.
That's just the way it goes. Yo, God don't wait for no one. And when that's all you know, they keep you on your toes. You got so far to go, but look at where you came from.
Can I see? The beat was simple, but it was hard on how the simple bass in it went so well with the synthesizers he had in there. Got real musical on you right there. Next track is entitled Everybody. Everybody.
Everybody gotta live. I think you know the reason why. But then again, it get pretty rough.
I appreciate real instruments used in creating music. And the drum set in this one is fire. And then it got the Blink 180. Nah, not it got that the 2000s like rock pop type.
When I have him on baby, and everybody's gonna die. Stop that man standing on the corner, baby. That's when I stopped and I took a look at my baby. She said, if you're with me, I won't go away. Because everybody.
Okay. Good time, everybody. Moving on to the next track. Next track is entitled Woods.
Things like this ain't built to last. I might just fade like those before me. Beyond all our control, you saved us all so close to broken. We can only go up.
Okay, Mac, I hear the West Coast influence in there. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on, Mac. That was Mac Miller, Woods. That one went hard. Next track is entitled Hand Me Downs. I'm loving the sound, the vibe to this album. It feels like an upper Mac. And when I say upper Mac, only a select few will understand what I'm talking about when I say the upper Mac.
I'm thinking maybe I should thank you. Oh, baby, I should buy you another round.
Okay.
Cause you care and I swear it'll mirror, but I'm there. It's getting harder to hold it down. And all I ever needed was somebody with some reason who can keep me sane. Ever since I can remember, I've been keeping it together, but I'm feeling strange.
Ooh.
It don't seem right.
This one of them ones, Mac. This one of them ones. Oh my gosh.
Slightly, there might be, but shit, I need to stay in line for you. Despite being an only child, say you need more of a fan.
No, this ain't Frank. He didn't name the artist. But is this Frank Ocean? Is this Frankie? Is this Kid Frankie? Is this the guy? The guy. Come on, man.
Turn these jeans into hand-me-downs.
That's Frank.
Down, down. Yeah, well, just being honest, my conscience ain't doing bad. Because I try to minus the problems that I attract. And half the time the wheels is in the back of my mind. Just keep on turning till the tires flat and burning till the fire cracks. Between a rock and a hard place. Walking, dropping change inside your empty guitar case. That's charity, I move carelessly, that's why I'm always tripping. I guess it's like electrolytes, you help me go the distance. Not too efficient, but the way it's always been. Until the day we have to meet again.
Hard. Verse was cold. I'll be your electrolyte. You help me go the distance. That song had me stuck. Hand-me-downs had me stuck. You threw Frank Ocean on top of that, and you got something that's highly relatable in the story and a concept, excellent concept behind the music, behind the song. All right, next track is entitled "That's on Me." That's on me. That's on me, baby.
I know nobody that knows where we're going.
Oh, that guitar. Oh, the guitar.
Woo! I'll pick you up. I'll help you get around. That's on me.
That's on who?
That's on me.
That's on me. Hey, hey, hey. I'm loving the textures. Oh, I need some light. I am loving the textures on these songs. The whole album, pretty much. The texture of it is just, it's easy, it's soothing, it's calming, and it's Mac. All right, next track, Hands. Oh.
Why don't you wake up from your bad dreams? When's the last time you took a little time for yourself? There's no reason to be so down. Rather fly around like there's no ground. And I get the fuck out of my car, this ain't a taxi. They love to see me lonely, hate to see me happy.
All right, so that one was Hands. All right, next track, Surf.
The whole world is open, a playground for me and you. And we could be fine. It's your eyes and your ears and your mouth and your nose, head and your shoulders, your knees and your toes. I dream of this moment.
True.
Will it come true?
True.
I know we try, and the days they go by.
There go them drums, Mac. You done it again, Mac. There go them drums.
Until it gets old, there's water in the flowers, let's grow. Let it be. Sometimes I get lonely, not when I'm alone. But it's more when I'm standing in crowds that I'm feeling the most on my own. And I know.
That was Surf. God dang it, Mac got these vibes, man. Mac. And he's making, on this, he's making full-length songs. Not just your 2.5 minute, 3 minute songs. Mac is making 5.5, 6.5 minute songs. These are actually getting better as they go. Sheesh.
But everybody keep rushing. Why aren't we taking our time?
Where are we?
Every now and again, baby, I get high. Once a day I try, but I can't find a single word.
That was Mac Miller, Once a Day. Phenomenal album. Phenomenal track. That was the Mac Miller Circles album, coming after the Swimmings album, Swimming Circles. The whole vibe of the album was just in place. It was where it needed to be. I can't recall a time where he talked about ODing on drugs or even barely even doing drugs. I mean, he had a few references in there, but maybe he was starting to straighten up and kind of kick the opioids to the left and to the right, to the front, to the back, slide. It felt like a cleaner album. It felt like a very sobering album. You had a bunch of songs that kind of opened up that window inside your brain to have you reflect on what is, and what will always be, and what could be, and what's after. Sometimes you already know 10 scale, Mac Miller Circles, off rip, off first album review, off first listen, first reaction. I gotta give it a 9.5. Not even because he's no longer with us, but just because that was the right album. That was the album. I mean, you still got... Come on. Come on. Come on. Mac let you inside of his brain a little more personal. You still got 2009, which is one of Mac Miller's best songs he's ever made. One of the best songs he ever made, in my eyes. If you haven't listened to 2009, stop this right now and go listen to 2009. So that's why Mac Miller's Circles album gets a final score of 9.5 out of 10. It's probably one of the highest scoring albums I've reviewed thus far. And it's not even because he's, no longer with us. It's just, it felt in place. All right, so that was Mac Miller's Circles album. Phenomenal album. Top tier. Probably one of his best ones. Not overly drug used, but you're still keeping it personal in certain aspects of the interior ratio of the circumference of the album. Any more new songs, new reviews, or anything that just dropped that I should give a go, let me know. Hit me up in the comment section below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit the post notification. Long live Mac. Let's go.